So we are going to look at the capital account and then the current account, because this question says prepare the appropriation account. We are done with it. Then also prepare the capital account and then the current account for the partners. So we start with the partners capital account. Partners capital account. So details, we have Peter, Paul, and Pat. Then details, Peter, Paul, and Pat. So debit and then credit, like that. So according to our formatting, we said the partners capital account only records the capital contributed and additional capital. So this question, we have the partners capital account for the 3 partners, but no one brought additional capital, meaning we are only going to have this and not additional capital. So the capital contributed, we are going to rate it as balance brought down. So for the 3 partners, this one that has capital account, so 28 and then 6, so 20,000, 20,000, 8,000, then 6,000. They are in UGX 3 zeros, like that. So we don't have additional capital, so we just balance this. 6,000, 8,000, 20,000. Bring the same figures this side. 6,000, 8,000, 20,000. Then these same figures are going to be the balance carried down. So 20,000, 8, and 6. And that is the capital account. Then we have the partners current account, the one that records the transactions between the partners and the partnership. So the partners current account, it is in UGX 3 zeros. Details, Peter, Paul, then Pat. Details, Peter, Paul, Pat. Debit, then credit. We said for the current account, the debit records any payments made by the partners or losses. Then the credit side records any receipts by the partners or income. So according to the question, we have the current account for the 3 partners. This is in negative. It means that it's going to be on the debit side. Then the positive ones will be on the credit side. So current account we have for Peter, it is we rate it as balance brought down. For Peter, it is 3,500. 3,500. Then for Pat, it is 1,800. Then for Paul, it is negative, so we rate it this side. Balance brought down. Here, it is 700. Like that. Then, according to our formatting, after rating the balance brought down, we also write loan interest, capital interest, salary, profit share, but in case any of these is not there, you ignore it. So loan interest, did we have it in the question? They told us interest rate on loan by Peter is 5%, and the loan account for Peter is 6,000. So 5% of 6,000. We get 5% of 6,000, which is 300. So loan interest, it is for Peter, so it is 300. Then according to the formatting, we also put interest on capital, so interest on capital. Interest on capital, according to the question, they have told us all three should receive interest at 12% on capital. At 12% on capital, and the capital we are talking about is this. So interest on capital, but here in the appropriation account, we had already calculated for it 5%, sorry, 12% of the capital. So we can just copy here and rewrite it here, or you can calculate it. So it is 2,400, 960, and 720. That is it. Then we also put the salary. They told us Pat should receive a salary of 6M. It's only Pat receiving salary, so where the way is Pat? 6,000, since it is in 3 figures. Then we also have the profits. The profits shared. Here the profits that were shared in the appropriation account, these ones. So you rate for all the partners. This one for Peter, it was 7,500. For Paul, it was 5,000. Then for Pat, it was 2,500. Like that. Yeah, then we come this side. On this side, we write the drawings or the withdrawals. The drawings, they have told us the drawings for the partners are these ones. So 6,000, 4,000, 7,000. So 6,000, 4,000, 7,000. Then we also write the interest on drawings. Interest on drawings like that. So they told us interest will be charged at 5% on drawings. So 5% of these for each partner. So 5% of 6,000 is 300. We had already calculated for it here in the appropriation account. 300, 200, 350. So 200, 350. So that is it. Then the next thing will be to balance. Yeah, it will be to balance to see which side is greater. You compare Patty's column and here Patty's column, you see which side is greater. Yeah, so this side is greater than this side. When you compare this plus this, it's 10, it is 7,350. Then this side is greater. When you add all these, you get that. So since this is the bigger figure, you put it on both sides. So this minus this, what you get is 3,670, and it is the balance carried down, or the closing balance. Then you go to Paul's column, you compare this side. This is 4,900, and then this is 5,960, meaning this side is greater. So 5,960. So you put a bigger figure on both sides. So this minus that, what you get is 1060 as the balance carried down. Then you compare Peter's column. This is 6300. This side is obviously greater. It is 13,700. You add. Yeah, so you put a bigger figure on both sides. So this minus that, what you get is the closing balance, 7,400. So that is the partner's current account and then the capital account. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. Let's catch up in my next video.